Well, welcome back. This is going to be part 7. We're just loading up. We'll be there in just a sec. We need to remember what we were doing, where we were at, who we are, what our neighbours are doing, what our lifestyle choices are, and then let's just get rolling. We need to take places. Remember, we need to develop that capital. We need to move that across when that war stops. So much to get done. And that's the beauty of this game. There's going to be sort of so many different fragments we're trying to weave in, so many different plot lines that we're planning and we're going to make happen eventually. So let's have a quick look at us. Middle-aged king, getting on a little bit. Wife, getting on. Okay, she's not going to give us any more children. She's good for helping us manage our kingdom, little else. Okay, where are we? Let's have a quick look at our court. What are we doing? So we're fabricating on Norfolk, good. Collecting taxes. We're going to now increase development in county. So why am I doing this? We know that Middlesex is going to be our home forever, so we're going to increase the development on that, which will in the long run provide us much more gold than simply getting taxes from it. Disrupting schemes, domestic affairs, and increasing county control in Middlesex. Good. And you're helping with my domain. I'm 6 out of 6. Things are looking great. Yeah, so what claims do I have? Let's see where I can send to war first. Oops, not that one. Well, while we're here, we've got 3 in the military, so let's go for overseer. Big bonus there. And then we are going to go for... let's have a quick think about it. These are all war-based, like for doing warfare stuff, whereas this is more focused on you as a king. Tough, really. I'm going to go for engineered for destruction, so when I get some siege weapons they'll be more effective. I'm going to go for screen bonuses. Bit high level, I won't touch on screen bonuses just yet. I'm going to put myself on getting a small bonus for health now, because I'm a middle-aged, late-aged king. And then we'll start working on the scholar stuff. Bit late on, but better late than never. Have a quick look at the hints, suggestions. Yeah, don't want to do any of that. Quick look at the claims, titles, claims. Desmond, Cambridge, perfect. That lad. Okay, quick look at the neighbours before we move on. This is a powerful neighbour. We won't probably go to war with this one, but let's have a look, see what's going on here. Queen Edith, Alfred's daughter of Brittany. No, love, you're of Wessex. Why does it... you're married to the King of Brittany, and you have the same heir. So this guy is going to inherit everything. Okay, right. So what we're going to end up seeing a bit later on, when they die, is Brittany and Wessex will become one thing. That's going to become quite large. Not too much of a threat, because Brittany is a feudal and probably doesn't have too great a claim, but that could be annoying for us. I could undo this. If they had no kids, I wouldn't need to worry. But since they've got 3 children, somebody's going to inherit that. If I murdered all 3 children, then it would keep it separate. But actually, this is quite an investment to go and assassinate all 3 of those children. And yeah, and even then, the way of succession, there could be some other way of making that come together. So I might just have to accept that's going to become one kingdom, and will continue to be a problem. Cornwall, I'm not going to bother with. Quicker. Okay, I reckon I could go here eventually. This is going to be fine. I'm going to declare war on this again, because she's Viking, and I can declare holy wars. Yeah, I just need to... Oh, I could take all the duchy. Oh no, I remember you've got some vassals who aren't as true, which would then become my vassals, and I wouldn't want that. We're going to take East Anglia, we know about this. Mercia, powerful. More powerful than me. Leave well alone. It's quite stable. Jorvik, well worth another war, to be honest. In fact, we might just go in with that and take... No, because if I take the duchy, at this point, it will only give me North Riding, because that is the only part of the duchy there. Far better to do a holy war for Lancaster, because I will take 2 provinces. No, I'll probably just take probably just take North Riding off them. Anyway, Northumberland. Again, yeah, fine. Right, let's just roll the clock on a little bit. We've taken stock of what's going on. Where should we go first? We were waiting for someone to die, weren't we, so we could take this. Now you've basically got nothing. You've got one ally who is the Earldom of Dorset. She's in a bad way. She's got smallpox. Yeah, so that's fine. Yeah, I could probably take Norfolk or Cambridge off you. What about you? What religion were you? Here's the thing, right? I want more children. Okay, how am I going to do that? Now, you kind of do want to roleplay this game a bit. I mean, I could just murder my wife, couldn't I? I could just do that. I could put a murder scheme together and get that done. It's not really what I want to do. What I could do, I believe, let me just check the religion. I could go and change my faith. Yeah, so when I go to, I could change my faith to insular, which allows me to have more wives. Insular, oh, problem with this. Faith. Let's have a look at fiddly game. Other faiths. Okay, if I look at insular Christianity, open tenets and doctrines, I can have a polygamous marriage, which means I can marry more women and create more heirs. I can also legitimise those bastards. And, yeah, that seems pretty good. What I will miss out on, though, is the gold from the Pope, which has come in handy. But at the moment, I want to expand, and I want to expand with my heirs. So, let's just get off. Let's go back to the realm map. We want to move on this quite quick. I'm at war, so I can't move my capital yet. Fine. So let's go to war. Let's have it. Yeah, let's have Cambridge. Let's move the rally point here. And then we're just going to raise everything, and we're going to go straight in. Hopefully we can take it one fell swoop. Quick look here. Call on my family member. I don't think I need to. This is a basic, like this almost always comes up as soon as you pick the learning lifestyle. And this is, do we want to go digging up around the dead and do some research on bodies? We will pursue it as much as we can. We don't need the piety. Let's see how far we can get with this before it becomes too much. We're going to make that claim, we're going to see that happen, and then immediately we're going to get him looking at somewhere else. We will go and take there next. Do I want a 40 stress? No. Do I want a bad trait called sepulchral defiler? No. Let's just take this, get 50 piety and 50 learning experience. Okay. If your learning is high enough, sometimes you get away with taking the top option. Not in this case. Designate a guardian. Let's pick somebody who's got some good traits. Yes. Right. This is, I mean, that's gone really well. I was just about to say what I would do next. Like, they will take Gwent. Do I care? No, because it's controlled by a vassal. Do what you like there. I don't really care. Even if you take this and go on to the next one, I still won't be bothered. I'd be pretty bothered if you started going here, because I don't like my capital being taken, because that's where all my family members are, and you've got a probability of taking them hostage or killing them, and I wouldn't want that. But if I hadn't just taken the enemy king, I'd just move on to Cambridgeshire, because once I've got both of these, then it will give me 100% war score anyway. But now I should have it. Let's go and enforce that. Cambridgeshire is mine. Okay. Let's get out of here, move back down here. My baronies limit up at the top, along the toolbar at the top, is now 7 of 7. It did increase by 1 because I took the overseer trait in the military lifestyle choice, which gives me +2 to stewardship and just tipped me over into the next category. And it told me, oh, I can just let's get a bit of ransoming done. Yeah, why not? 25 gold for nothing. And I can now have Norfolk when I like. Could I go to war with you and take a bit more off you? It could be close, but probably not. Let's go and take Perfect the Wed lad. Yeah, if we want to form an empire, we need to get our skates on. So we just need to keep ripping apart these characters. As soon as we see an advantage, press it, get it done. These will take a little longer to raise. If you're at war and you go to disband something, it puts a penalty on you. Oh! What a pain. Ah, watch this trick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my little red banner. I can't seem to get it off the screen, so let's just go and highlight the red banner. Move it to here. Military, mercenaries, hire. In you go. So I played that badly. I'm using mercenaries again. Right, that other war has ended up in a white piece. We've done pretty well out of that exchange. Start taking that. So we're only at war with one thing now, so when this war finishes, we will go and move our capital to where it needs to be. I see what you're doing, and I'm coming down here to stop you from doing it. Yeah, I know what you're doing. Please let me take you prisoner. No. Child of my dynasty, my daughter Madrun has given birth to a son. This is excellent news, because he is part of House Sizvizig, and that means that I'm going to grant him some land, and we can expand, because he's part of our great house, and will forever be part of it. May you grow strong and wise, indeed. Right. We don't want to get caught out, so let's move this up here. Yeah, look. Battle will happen, and he's going to get locked in it when he thinks we're weak. Oh dear. Oh dearie me, that worked out badly for you. What else have we got going on? Take you out. See what the war score is. We're at 43. We're well on our way to realising our destiny of uniting all of Wales. War, war, war and war. Don't want to ransom that mayor just yet. Don't want to usurp the kingdom of East Anglia yet. Remember, it says kingdom, but it's only a duchy. Okay, I'm a king. Oh, hello. I mean, yeah, why wouldn't I? What's our war score? 76. Let's get you back there. Tawny troubles. Okay, this is a really common event. What it does is it allows you to form a friendship with somebody. Basically, a tournament's happening and you're a bit bored, so this is what can you do to pass the time. So you can form a friendship, go on a binge drink. There's a bit of a chance you'll gain the drunkard trait, or I've wasted enough time in this disaster, which is just lose some stress. So if you want to lose a lot of stress, you pick go drinking, but you're rolling the dice on being a drunkard, which is a negative modifier to your health and some of your stats. Or you can gain a friend. I think my stress is really low, so we'll just gain a friend. Okay, let's move the whole lot. Let's merge all these together. I can't merge them for some reason. Oh no, it's because I've got just one of them picked. Picking the whole lot, merge that, and then we'll move across to Ariel. Ariel. Right, there we go. We captured him. War score 100. Done. Excellent. Disband that. We can do a few things now. Before we change to insular religion, let's get a last little bit of gold out of him. We're going to ransom that mayor. We can usurp Gwynedd as well now if we wanted. We won't. We're now over in our holdings, and we have no more sons. Bit of a shame. But what we do have is our new guy who's never going to cause us any problems, or he shouldn't do. My grandson. We're going to get you married off so that this marriage that this betrothal is worthwhile. It stops you marrying somebody who's massively too old for you and not able to produce children. So let's have a look, try and find somebody who's about 0 years old. Maybe I might get an alliance out of it as well, because let's face it, this character is of little consequence to me other than being no, I can't get any alliances out of it, so let's just choose somebody who's 0 years old. It's much of a muchness. It's much of a muchness. Yeah, top of the list. As good as anything. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to grant this baby some land. You can have what I just took. Gift from me. Earldom of Perfect, death lad. Okay, and one day you will be the Duke of Gwynedd when I need you to. Ah, good. Right, now we've not got any wars. Let's just check and make sure that this is increase the county control. That's already really high, so that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, let's go in and make London our capital. Why would we do this? Okay, let's have a quick look at the holding. So it has got, it's a capital of a duchy, so it has a duchy spot, so you can build a powerful dukedom building. Okay, and we'll have a look at these later on when that happens. But also, you can build a unique building, which is the Tower of London, which is a really, really good special building. There are loads of special buildings in the game. Some are built already, some are not built. As for this will give you an immense fortification with great advantage, a far bigger garrison. It's going to increase your taxes in the holding and increase the development of it. And if all that wasn't enough, you become even more dreadful with every action you perform. Awesome, and that's really thematic because the Tower of London was allegedly a really horrific place in London, and if you were an enemy of the king, that's where you went to die. So yeah, so what better place to make my capital of New Wales, right? Now, when we have some money, which we will soon, we'll discuss what buildings we're going to build and how we're going to develop this place. Well, we've got some money already. I want about 200 before I go through the buildings though, because the first building that I want to build costs 200. Because it's farmland, it can have special building types. Very important to have a look at those. And the whole reason why I'm very keen on this is it's got 3 baronies which I could potentially have farmland on. So the income I will be getting combined with the Tower of London perk, which we can build later on. I'm just going to really set this this county off. Right, we haven't gone to war for 5 minutes. We haven't expanded any further. We're already looking pretty good. What about you? Shall we have the North Riding? You're at war already. Holy War for... So you're attacking that. You're just supporting your mates. You're not actually... Where's Dilfin? Yeah, you ain't... What is... I don't know where the Dilfin is. Not that it matters. Let's get it done. Declare war. North Riding, please. I don't think you can even challenge me. Oh. Remove a rally point. Well, you can just go and take Lancaster. Eventually there'll come a point where I stop taking from England. When will that be? Well, if we look at the kingdom... Okay, I do not want to be in a position where England can be created on my watch. To create England, I would need 21 of the counties. I currently possess 4, so as soon as I start getting to around 15 or 16, I might stop. Okay, because what I do not want is for Confederate partition to create the Kingdom of England and split my kingdom apart. Okay, so that my heirs receive 2 separate kingdoms and I just play as the oldest one. That would be absolutely horrific from a gameplay point of view for me. So I want to take just as much of England that it safely won't get created. So 15, 16, 17 maximum. Okay, you don't want to be doing any more than that. So I'm going to take a portion of England. Okay, and that's how we're playing the game. Some people, they're going to take too much and delve too greedily, and that's when you're going to see Confederate partition just rip them in half. And half the comments I see on the forum of people going, "I hate this game because I could never progress." Just be patient. All right, this game takes 500, 600, 700 years. Confederate partition won't be part of it. 100 years from now, I won't be playing in Confederate partition, and I'll be able to strengthen. And that's when I get hereditary rule. That's when I'll be in the empire building phase. So at the moment, I just need to make Wales as big as I can before I form the Kingdom of Britannia, or a brand new empire based upon the decision tree, which we'll go over in a bit. All right, rebellion. Are we gonna let them off with their taxes? No, I almost never do. Let's see how big your army is. It's going to be quite sizable once you cluster all together. I still don't care. Right, let's just come out of this. We've clearly taken those. Yeah, we're taking those lands. We've got a 95 score. So all we need to do is just go and get that. Take them out. Meanwhile, you can come down here and defend my capital from this nonsense. Alright. Yeah, so that should be enough for me to take North Riding. A little bit of war. I even took him, captured him. So yeah, it's as good as done. Right, that's mine. You can come down here as well, just to double up. What has happened here? Why is Essex mine? Why is Essex mine? I didn't take Essex. Whose is this? It's my boy. Yes, it's my boy. He's taking it for me. And that's the worry, right? If you start taking more of England than you should, if you start getting up to 15, 16, some of your vassals are going to take lands. And that's why you mustn't go as cute as going all the way up to 21. Because you'll find yourself, yeah, struggling. And what you'll end up needing to do then is to circumvent Confederate partition by actually giving away lands. You might actually create the Kingdom of England and give that to some duke, and just promote them and give them like 5 lands and get them off the map. And then that way it won't get created either in Confederate partition. Let's see how we're getting on with this peasant war. There's still a long way to go. There's still a lot of... let's go and bully this. We're not going to bring that in yet because this is going to take a little longer to get there. Right, these are... So if we add these together, I've got about 3,000. They've got 2,700. Ordinarily, in warfare, you'd be going, oh, I could be close, actually, if their commander's better. But with peasants, I just don't need to worry. With revolts, I just don't need to worry. Let's just get rid of this. Not really bothered about that at the moment. So we'll get this done. Because peasants, if we look at the quality of it, it's just 1 pip. See that? Right on the crosshairs is 1 pip, whereas mine are 2. So the quality of my troops is far superior. So I shouldn't need to really worry about this conflict. I'm just going to get straight in there. Yeah, and there's the plus sign indicating to me that it's going to go well. It's changed. Chances are even. I don't think so. They were never even. The computer was lying. We'll absolutely curb stomp them. Remember what we do. Remember what we do. We go and recruit that guy. Where is he? Here he is. Oh no, that wasn't him, actually. Go to the court, have a little look at who's in jail. Oh, maybe it was. Yeah, you're a peasant leader. I knew you were, because of your high marshal. Here's the thing, right? Execute. Watch this. We're not going to do it, okay? But if you need dread quickly to put down a revolt, 12 dread can often just be the turning point you need, okay? We're not going to do that because it's not really how I like to play the game. Negotiate release. We're going to demand you get converted. And we're going to gain a weak hook, and I'm going to recruit you, okay? And you'll be a knight in my army. Farewell. Right, let's disband this because it's just eating our money. Disband you. Okay. Looking sweet. So good at the moment. Our expansion is happening really quick. What have we got going on here? What vassals do you have? Why, who are you? You're an insular Anglo-Saxon. Okay, now I'm 50. I want more kids. Straight up, I want more kids. I've been banging on about it for ages. Let's just see what the penalties are for changing faith. Other faiths. Insular Christianity, convert to faith. It's going to cost me 250 piety. I can't do it. And only 4 vassals would convert. I do want it though. I do want it. I don't really care about any of them. The ones I care about are the ones who would join me. Let's generate some faith. And let's get that done. How do we do that? We're going to go on a pilgrimage. Yeah. Minimum is going to cost me 50 gold. I don't need that much piety. That should probably be sufficient. I've got the gold. Alright, so have a look through the menu. We could have a big pilgrimage. A big pilgrimage might get you as many as 800 piety. Okay. A small pilgrimage for like the lowest fee will get you about 200, 250. And will give you the pilgrim trait. So all of them will give you the pilgrim trait. So none of these, look, it told me I could have one for 50. None of these are 50. That one's for 100. So if we go for somewhere else, then it goes, now Canterbury is really close, isn't it? So that's going to be our destination, just to get a quick piety boost. Right. And we're off. Meanwhile, what are we looking to take next? Where's my Chancellor? I don't have one. Let's point you. What about Spy Master? My other son. There's going to be a truce on this place. There's going to be a truce on that place. We could even push north, but look, we could do with a bit of a fire breach between us and Alba and Sudraja. So there'll be still a truce on you. Yeah, still a truce on you. So you're looking possible. I might just rip Buckingham out of your hands quickly. You might like that. Yeah, let's just rip that. Make sure I get the right one. I want Buckingham. Thank you. Convert. Oh no, because I don't have the piety for it. Let's just pause a moment. I'm going to try and link this stuff up. Ah, okay. Pilgrimage, lost companions. This one, I can get some foreign guards, which gives me a levy bonus. This is great. This levy bonus, because it gives you a plus 5% levy size. So when you're at like 10,000 soldiers, that's quite a big bonus, really. And plus 2 prowess, or all I need is the protection of God, which gives me plus 1 to, yeah. I don't really want to spend 50 gold. Is the only thing. Literally the only thing is I don't want to spend gold, so I'm going to take this. I don't have lots of stress, so I'm going to be fine with that. Oh, I just need to get the piety and then I'll be off. There we go. I've arrived at Canterbury. Not far to go. 250 piety, and I get a determined pilgrim trait. Walk the holy path. Quick pause. Okay, what are we doing? Let's get the faith going. Other faiths. Insular Christianity. Convert to faith. Yes, mate. Straight away. Let's get it done. With my decision to convert to insular. Okay. Glory to God. Nothing. Or at least I have Lou to guide me. So this is somebody who could join my court. That person, I mean, why wouldn't I take this? I'd form a friendship with them. Are they any good? Can't really see. Yeah, why not? Okay, quick pause. No, sorry, pause. We can have a lot of places now which are not in my religious group, which ain't great. Actually, no, most of them were insular anyway. So this is probably the right thing to do, because if the land is of a different religion to you, the chance that it rebels increases. Okay, so this was probably the right thing to do. But why we really did it is because we've unlocked 3 secondary spouse slots, so I can now romance whatever I like from my court. But for God's sake, look, there's nothing of the right age. There's nothing of the right age. Oh my. I can't even... Yeah, because you can only marry things that exist within your court, women that exist within your court. And I don't have anybody. Oh, and that'll tip me over the edge. Do I want to do this? Right. Yeah, I'm going to do it. We're being overwhelmed by stress as a result, but I need heirs. If I'm going to see a quick expansion of my kingdom and get all the players and all the dukes I want to have, I'm going to need more kids. Okay, I'm now going to get immediately a critical penalty applied to my stress, and let's see what options I've got. And these will always change. Some are good, some are bad. Let's see what I get. Mental break, dark thoughts. Okay, this one is improvident, which is a money penalty. So I lose money and I gain less money every turn because I'm now improvident. Okay, monthly income minus 15. That's not great. Or I can be a drunkard, which is a penalty to my stewardship, prowess, and health. Or I can push through it. Okay, but I might suffer another mental break well, I will suffer another mental break in 5 years if I'm still overly stressed. These are both bad for me. I didn't want either of these. Let's try and power through it and find ways to reduce my stress in the meantime. Okay, so I don't want any of those traits. Let's have a look and see what I've got. I'm still on my pilgrimage, so I can't do anything at the moment. Let's have a look at these hints. Let's ransom that prisoner. Let's negotiate that alliance with Lord Bledin. We don't want to get any titles yet. Too few spouses, don't I know it? Disabled building in Efrog. Ah, is that tribal? No, it's a castle. And that's only disabled because I've recently taken it. It will re-enable next month. Marvellous news. So I'm back home now. Okay, child of my dynasty. Madron's given birth to a daughter now. Happy with that. Let's go back to my decisions and try and reduce that stress. Let's get a hunt going. Get some prestige out of it. Oh, it's 133, that's a lot. What's this? Take vow of poverty. No. No. Expedite schemes. No. Minus 30 stress. Yeah, let's roll. No longer overwhelmed by stress, which was the desired effect. Loads of wars I can have. Yeah, so while I'm on this hunt, let's just get you. No interest in letting you keep Buckingham anymore. Oh no, I've used up all my piety in. Yeah, we're gonna tend to him. We're definitely not gonna worry about. We look after our vassal. The reason we're doing this hunt is for stress. It's a quick hunt. Now, let's bring that back in. What other decisions can I use to reduce stress? Sometimes there's like a... Ooh! The further I delve into my studies, this is a really good learning bonus, okay? We've got a choice of going for a run, doing some writing, or taking the entire day off. Now, taking the entire day off, we lose 20 stress. Spending the day journaling, we can gain the journaler trait as a 50-50, or wide vocabulary will be got. Learning +1, not bad, but journaler I think is much better. Learning +1 and stress loss, yeah, that is good. But actually, I do quite like the athletic one, which is prowess +1, a health boost, and stress loss. Or exercise is, I think, pretty good as well. Prowess +1. Right, we're gonna go for a run, please. I just got exercise. Anyway, we're no longer overwhelmed by stress, but we are going to be, yeah, we're at 95, so we will still need to watch out. Piety is not quite there yet. Let's examine the truces I have. Okay, this is the 926, so 2 more years before I can go back to war with them. Or back Gwynedd. No, I think I'm off. I think we're off. Declare war. Yeah. Why wouldn't I? Remember, I can take as much of Wales as I like because that place is my kingdom, and I won't worry about that splitting up if I take too much of it. Raise all here. Those raiders we won't worry about. Child benefits, whatever. This, I'm over my holding limit, so this I will give something else to reduce, and I'll keep it within the area of Gwynedd. Merionad. Yeah. Grant that title. Not giving out duchies, by the way, if you've noticed that. I'm not giving them out. I'll give them out when I need to. Ah, right. Remember what we need. We need a bit of piety, don't we? So we're going to agree with the bishop here. We're going to spend some prestige, and we're going to agree with this bishop. And we just got a lot of piety. Happy days. The strain of lying. Oh no. Oh no. The strain of lying. This is a terrible one. So this is what needs to be done. The murder scheme loses progress. around 10 months, but I will get a 100 point stress. Oh, God. I spend far too much time thinking about this, so I get focusing less. Scheme power minus 20. Yeah, look, I'm gonna take it. I've been overworked by stress again. Right, let's go back to the intrigue and let's examine this. So it's going to take about 12 months. I've got an 89% chance of success and a 94% chance that it won't be discovered. It will remain secret. That's awesome. Okay, I have free agents that have naturally joined who hate her anyway. So this is so in a year I stand a really good chance of being rid of her. If I wanted to increase that, and remember, it can never, those two scores can never be above 95%. I could go and I could try and bribe someone. So I could bribe this guy. How much would he want? He would want probably a small fortune. He wants 50. I don't see this as necessary. But if these scores were really low, then I'd definitely be looking for additional agents. I just need to hope that more sort of events like that don't happen. Any chance of a... No. There's no valid spouses. Don't need to call allies to war. Right, let's push on. Right, that's that taken. And then we're going to go straight up here. Do battle with you. Cast you out of... what? Why are you getting involved? Why is Mercia involved? Oh, I'm not happy about that. You are just an ally. You're not as strong as you have been recently, though. And you've decided to fight the Isle of Man. And that hasn't worked out for you. And I've still won, so c'est la vie. That's all of the mainland now. I've just got Yinsmons left. That's all you've got. Again, I'm going to grant you that immediately. Earldom of the Efrog. That's not Earldom of Elmet. No, Earldom of Uryu, that's the one. Okay. We're doing well. What are you, raiders? Yeah, raiders. Not ideal. Let's push on into the void. Earldom of Buckingham, make sure what you're taking. You've already fallen into that trap. Play the dramatic music. The music's really loud. Right. Bon appetit, Herwen. It's increased in power whilst I've been away, so more agents must have been added. We're at 95% success, 95% gonna keep this secret. Off you go, love. Oh, what? Must have been something you ate, love. That bird became the last thing she ever ate. This is not how I like to play the game, but it's pushed me into a corner, and I need wives. Okay, let's go. What? What? This has to be a glitch. What is this? Filter option. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Nice selection of wives. Good. I didn't want them within 5 years of me anyway. I don't really care about traits or anything. What I just want is somebody who's going to support my kingdom quite well in stewardship as I grow massive. You're going to be a maximum of 25 years of age. A 16-year-old with a good alliance, 14 stewardship. Oh, not a good alliance, actually, only 441 troops. But still, 16 is appealing. Did I just say that out loud? Excellent. That's good. Now, churn me out some kiddies. Oh, look, where were these? I think that filter was on before. You will be my next wife. You will be another wife, and you can be another. Brilliant. I mean, I'm only going to have probably another 10 years of life left, but there's going to be some kiddies. We're going to get that alliance back up and running again. Marvellous news, yep. Why? Who are you, and why are you attacking me? Ow. I just didn't check the alliances, did I? I mean, this is supposed to be a guide, but I played that slapdash as well. I haven't got any more soldiers to send. I don't really want to be getting any... Yeah, I don't really want to be getting any mercenaries, so we're going to just go and see if you would like to join in a big war. Definitely got the prestige to spend. Right, good, you're coming. Right, let us do a tactical retreat whilst you're mustering. You go and siege London for a bit until my friends arrive. Just keep moving. Definitely don't want to get caught. Are you coming, please? Yeah, you're on your way. Just gonna get out of here. That's it. Lovely. Now let's see if you want to do battle. Here's that one. It's come up again, this time for a different character. I've got a 3 in 4 chance of doing it, or I'm getting to get stressed. Let's go for it. We did it. We did it. We've got a new friend. What, we're with war with Mercia? No. I shouldn't be taking that place. I'm not overly fussed. I just need to get... Might have to be a bit careful here because I'm moving a bit quicker than that. Right. Fine. They're taking London and they'll probably take it quicker, so let's just do what we need to do. If I move in, my allies will join me. Happy days. Oh, we've got someone. Someone came and joined us. Got a high-valued prisoner. Could ransom him if I wanted. Don't want. Can usurp some titles. Could probably create Essex now. Yeah, I should be able to create Essex soon. Oh, we're getting pregnancies. No, not quite, because I've only got Essex and Middlesex. You need these 3 as well before you can start doing that. War score 82. Keep going. Speed that right up. Of course I'm known for my dedication to my faith. It's so important to me. Got the Queen. Enforce those demands. Disband. I don't believe I can use it, that hook, so whatever. Yeah. Looking really healthy. We've taken a ton. We've taken a ton. Quick thinking. Okay, so if we're going to start getting some sun soon, we want to give to our male heir, this guy, as much land as we can. Okay? So, let's see if I can grant you any titles. No, because it's... Ooh, I can. I'm going to give you the Earldom of Cambridge. And the reason I'm doing that is, remember, that'll be something I'll be able to gift later on to somebody else. No, actually, I won't give Cambridge. I will give the E-Frog. Grant that. I don't have to worry about going over his limit in terms of his holdings, which is now 5/4, indicated here. I don't need to worry about this because he won't gift it to anybody else. Like, because he knows he'll split his lands. Counts, you can give as many baroness to counts as you like, because they won't willingly split their lands and give their counties away once you've given them. If I make this guy a duke, he will immediately make sure that he's within his holding penalty. So he will gift one of his counties away to just someone, which can often be bad because it will be outside of your house. Not too much to worry about there, but just, yeah. And remember, we'll be inheriting these high value lands when we come to die. But if we start creating sons, we won't be able to give that land because the computer will go, oh, hold on a minute, we need to make sure the land is split evenly. Right, so I don't think there's anything to worry about here. We still aren't we aren't building those buildings we said we'd cover in this episode. But what we are doing is we are seeing massive gains. I've outlived... Who were you? Were you my heir that I was just dealing with? Oh, I've been overwhelmed by stress. I can either take melancholic or I can take... Right. The reason I'm... Melancholic isn't that bad. It's a little bit of a penalty to everything. Fertility and health. However, what it is, it's an inheritable trait. So while I might have it, I might pass that down. We definitely don't want that. We're just going to take the drunkard. Or I must press on, it's what he would have wanted, but that's frozen grief. Watch this. Frozen grief is fucking horrible. It's a moderate penalty to health, -2 to diplomacy. It's not so bad. It's not so bad. It's not as bad as I remember, but we don't want the moderate penalty to health. We're gonna be drunk. We're really quite stressed now, which is life limiting. But we should be kicking out some kiddywinks, which will help that. The death dice will certainly be rolling in 7 years, so we need to think about that too. We've got a son. Excellent. More land. I demand more land. Can we go to war with you? You've got quite the army. Don't fancy that. Mind you, it's only one territory, so all I need to do is take that one place and then we're done. Who are you with? Her down there and Holland. Let's get this show on the road. I reckon I can take your land before either of them turn up. Raise all here, go, take. Quick look at factions. Nobody's forming a faction against me. What is my bishop doing? Oh, just get you in there. Get you. You don't like me that much. Let's put you in there. You need to be fabricating on that place. Right. I think what we'll do is we'll take this and then we'll take stock. Have a little look. Oh, I've not taken it in time. What are we back doing? We're back to this old caper. I won't lose it. Child of my dynasty. Yes, we're picking them boys up. We're picking them boys up. Brilliant. Right, key thing. If I do this now, I will lose the opportunity to ransom that woman I just took. So we're going to go and we're going to make sure we get all of our ransoms done. Yeah, because this is money we'd miss out on. Mind you, they can't afford much. Okay, so this would be only 10 gold's better than nothing. But yeah, remember that if you're about to finish off a kingdom or a duchy or a count and you've got some high value prisoners, make sure you reconcile those prisoners and get them sold first before you make the peace. Because now they won't make that deal because they haven't got any land. Right. Before we finish, let's just have a quick wrap up. So today we've taken the top part of natural Wales, we've taken a bit more of Yorkshire, our son did well, took Essex, and we've got East Anglia. We're really beefing up. We're now a big fish in the British Isles sort of play. We're bigger than Mercia. Whoa, what's gone on here? The Byzantine Empire has arrived in the British Isles. What on earth? What on earth has gone on there? So yeah, we've got the Byzantines to contend with now. That's completely unexpected. Like, who was expecting that? But in terms of big players on the British Isles, well, they're the biggest now. Alba is also very good, and Sudrayar is also a bit fearsome, but it looks a bit diminished. But we should be taking control of much of this area now. Okay, our king won't live for that much longer, but our bloodline is secure. In the next episode, we're going to be shoring up our dynasty and getting ready for death. Okay, so what that means giving out land sufficiently to circumvent Confederate partition. Some people, when they play this game, go disinherit, disinherit, disinherit. Okay, so but if you go and disinherit those sons, yeah, they're of your great house, but you're spending prestige, you're spending renown, when actually just a clever bit of management and clever bit of giving away of land, you're going to be absolutely fine. Because remember, we're going to inherit an absolute ton of land on succession. Okay, we're going to get all this given to us, because that's rightfully ours. Okay, so that wraps up part 7. Part 8, hopefully we're going to talk about those buildings, if I can just keep my warmongering helmet off for once. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, I hope you learned something, and see you around for next time.